The latest news from the president's medical team and his chief of staff is that they hope that the president, they're optimistic is the exact word used, that the president can return to the White House today. He's continuing to run the country, Dad. And you spoke to him today,
no question,
uniquely. So I again, because I don't want to keep repeating, but people tune in, tune out. It's unique that you have been able to speak to the president this morning before we were going on air.
I told him that the entire country and people I've been speaking with are praying for him, thinking about him and the First Lady, and that not only well wishes, but for a speedy recovery. And frankly, Jordan, we had a very typical conversation that I have, and you've had them too, with the president on a variety of matters. He was fully engaged. I mean, there was nothing that as engaged as ever. He sounded good to me. Obviously, his doctor, he said Friday was a rougher day, but he's gotten much better since then. I know that's not any secret. He's been very public about that. But I think he's made great progress. We're in a different phase, if you will, of his recovery probably, and that's why they're looking at bringing him back to the White House. But like you said, they're going to make sure everything is ready for him, and that it's a good environment for him, a safe environment for him. But look, he was engaged on everything from the Supreme Court to various cases that are going on and to legal issues that we're dealing with. But he did want me to say thank you. He knows a lot of people have been thinking about him and praying about him, praying for him and praying for the First Lady and praying for the others on the White House staff that have tested positive or are positive right now.
Well, we want the president to be healthy. We pray for his health to get him back. We are prepared in every possible way. And the systems of government, the decisions of government continue. I was really encouraged to see the president talk about how he continued to do meetings. He was briefed by Robert O'Brien and the intelligence community still while he was in the hospital. We have a preparedness that is unmatched. And I think that people need to understand that no matter the drama of the media with anonymous sources and pushing false narratives, we have a government that is well-funded, thanks to the American taxpayer, and well-prepared and really smart. So no one should be concerned that even while the president is in the hospital, that things don't continue as normal.
He said, Walter Reed, he told me, is the presidential suite's a phenomenal facility that lets him work fully, engage, video conferencing, conference rooms, the whole bit. I mean, it's a blessing that our country has that available to our commander-in-chief. I will say it that way.
The President of the United States is still at work. He's alert. He's awake. He's not undergoing anesthesia like some presidents have in the past. He's simply at work. And there are multiple contingency plans always on the drawing board. Contingency plans for things that you could not even imagine, ways we are going to respond. And a simple decision by the commander-in-chief would put those actions in play. But the United States has a multi-level national security team that is always at work, and there's redundancy in that team.
This is now something that I think Donald Trump is going to be able to turn into a personal story, to say, I personally know exactly what people are going through. I beat it. I'm older. You can do it. We're working on a vaccine. He can really personalize this in a way that no one else can.
He sounded great. He was fully engaged. We had a full discussion about a wide variety of issues from the whole gamut of what you're reading about. And a couple of specific matters that I'm engaged in for him. We discussed strategy, how we're moving forward on that strategy, and he was really engaged on it. So I think that I'm very pleased with that. Obviously, his doctors will make the determination if he gets released today.